Ican stands for Increasing Capabilities Access Network. And what that means to us is that we're increasing the capabilities of a person with a disability by giving them a piece of assistive technology. Assistive technology is very broad. It can be something very simple. It can be something very simple as a modified spoon or fork, all the way up to something very expensive and kind of complicated such as an augmented speech communication device.
Remote control here. Serial number. Keep this document in a safe place.
The mission is to provide you with independence in work, school, or home.
One of the children I serve has severe disabilities, and so I come to Ican to check out adapted switches and toys for him to use, and we'll be working toward using some kind of an augmentative communication system for him. This little boy was a challenge because he really can't move. His head movement and hand movement is very unreliable. So we had to find, something he could use. And in his case, we chose this joystick and he can use his foot. But very helpful to have it. I personally don't own a lot of those devices. To have Ican as a library or a resource to be able to check those out is very helpful. I work with his mother and she's been very appreciative of what we've done. She has registered with Ican so that she can begin to check out the toys on her own. It's very rewarding for her to be able to see him play, and he can interact with his sisters in a way that they enjoy. He can take his turn and he can speak a message or make the toy go. And it's really just been great for him to be able to interact with his family members.
Everyone that comes to us does not have a permanent disability, or they were born with a disability. They could have a temporary disability where they may need a cane or a wheelchair for a certain period of time. So that's where our loan program would come into, and we would loan it to you for a specific amount of time, or say until your medical insurance kicked in and you were able to purchase something, a try before you buy type of thing.
I was sick in the hospital for 78 days and I lost all of my abilities to move or walk or take care of myself. And so that was one thing that I had to do in the hospital. Was I had 5 weeks of physical therapy. I had to learn to walk again and use my right hand. I was left-handed. My left hand still doesn't work. A friend of mine told me about Ican, and I was going back to work and borrowed some peripheral equipment for them for a computer. I do a lot of work on computers. And I used to type 60 words a minute. Now I'm hunting and pecking, And so I borrowed like a rollerball mouse from them and used that for a while and returned it. And now I've borrowed another mouse from them. And I just think, they're a great service for people in Arkansas that are trying to transition back into work, I think it's great that they're doing something like this because I feel like more people in the state should know that this is available to them.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard, I didn't know you guys existed and I really needed this hospital bed for my father. I just needed this for this short period of time, and I'm so glad that I found you. It's always great to hear that we were part of a life change. We have a lab. We can provide a tour if you want to call and set up a time to have a tour. If we have an idea of what equipment you're interested in, we can bring it to your place of business and do a little mini demonstration training and show you how the devices work. You don't always have to come to our office.
So another neat thing that they have at Ican is they have a person that will come into your workplace and do an evaluation and work with your employer on how a person that has a disability could be more effective in their workplace.
We also have a reutilization program, where that's basically a donation program. Anything that is donated to us, we can donate it back out to the community free of charge. There's no cost. We don't make any money in this program. It's all for the community. We would really love it if you would just come visit us at our office, or you can give us a call or just check out our website for devices and equipment.
It's a great service. I mean, it's totally free. It's just a matter of you making a phone call. They have a website. You can go online and see what they have in their inventory, and you can check things out. for as long as 6 weeks at no cost.
I've worked in a lot of areas and larger cities even that didn't have resources that were this accessible, to the public. So just having this resource is just very, very helpful.
Kind of gives you peace of mind when you're going through a difficult time, for sure.